Hello, everyone. I am Sean Gibbons, a faculty member and microbiome researcher at the ISB, or the Institute for Systems Biology. ISB is a nonprofit biomedical research institute located in Seattle, and we're an affiliate of the Providence Health System. Before I go more into my description here of today's course, we'll start with a poll. I want to get a feel for where everybody's coming from around the world. So go ahead and fill this out while I'm giving my spiel, and then we'll come back to it at the end. So a little more about ISB. We focus on some of the most pressing issues in human health, including, of course, the microbiome, which we're all here to think about today. Also COVID-19, brain health, aging, cancer, and many chronic and infectious diseases. ISB also focuses on improving K through 12 STEM education and beyond, as you see here today, in particular by addressing inclusion and equity for students of color, women, and other historically underrepresented groups in science. You can learn more about ISB by visiting our website at isbscience, all one word, .org, as you can see behind me here. As a nonprofit, we rely on the generous support of donors. If you like what we're doing here today, or what we've done for the past 4 years now, feel free to donate and support this kind of work. There's a donate link at the bottom of our website. And as today is, this week, I guess, was on Monday, Indigenous Peoples Day in the United States, I'd like to acknowledge that we are here in Seattle sitting upon the traditional unceded lands of the coastal Salish people, including the Duwamish tribe. And we honor the Duwamish tribe, past and present, for our presence here. Before we begin, I'd like to also express our thanks to our sponsors that help make these 3 days possible. In particular, Applied Microbiology International, a scientific society in the UK, who's providing free membership to those who wish, who registered for the course. And that information will come to you towards the end of the course when we share your contact info if you click the box that you wanted to be a member. So that's to be determined, and it'll come later. We're also supported by Illumina, by Metabolon, and by the Environmental Health and Microbiome Research Center at the University of Washington, also known as the Embrace Center. Sorry, we have a leaf blower outside. If you can't hear that, hopefully that's Zoom filtering the noise properly. Because of the support of these generous donors, we're able to provide this course and symposium free of charge to this year of about 1,000 people from over 80 countries around the planet. I think we're excited to be able to provide this kind of bioinformatic training to such a large audience. To all you who are joining us from around the world, we're grateful for your time today. We're excited for this opportunity to train this next generation of microbiome researchers from around the planet, especially in a time where there's a lot of strife and conflict and division in the world. We like to have a little oasis where we can all get excited about microbes and focus on some science. If you're on social media, please remember to share your experiences for this symposium using the hashtag #ISBmicro23, and you can tag ISB at ISBSCI. All right, moving along. So this year, we decided, this is the 4th year that we've been running this course. This course was born in the pandemic when there weren't any options for in-person events. And we found that there was so much global engagement by providing this as a virtual resource that we just wanted to continue doing this kind of a thing going forward. So in this 4th year, each year we change the theme, and this year's theme is the microbiota as a shield against infectious disease. So the microbes in your gut are another kind of wing of the host immune system, and they actually do protect us from invasive taxa, from opportunistic pathogens, provide this shell of protection. And so that's sort of the focus. And usually we've focused the 2 days of the course, the first one on 16S amplicon sequencing data analysis, which will specifically look into a data set of C. diff patients, pre-FMT and healthy controls. And today our instructor is Nick Quinn Bowman. He'll walk you through today's course. Tomorrow, as is per usual for our course, we're going to focus on metabolic modeling, and in particular looking at how C. diff can colonize or invade an individual's metabolic environment in their gut, and that will be led by Alex Carr. So he'll walk us through the second day as our instructor. We also have a speaker today, Catherine Ramos, who will be talking about her research relevant to today's theme. And also, I'd like to thank all of our teaching assistants for their work and support today. They'll be on the Slack helping you with all your problems. Christian Diener, Alyssa Easton, Chloe Herman, Noah Rappaport, and myself. Additional support comes from Dominic Lewis, who's our coordinator in chief. He's orchestrating everything behind the scenes. Also, Allison Kudla, Joe Meister, Audrey Hubbard, Connor Kelly, Victoria Uhl, Shauna Braga, and Thea Swanson. Thanks to all those folks for all the hard work they do behind the scenes to make all this go off without a hitch. So at this point, if we can bring up the poll results, we can kind of look at where everybody's coming from around the planet. Click on the poll. Okay, I don't see it actually. It did disappear on me. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe we won't look at the poll. Oh, wait, now it popped back up for me. Okay. So, okay, North America by far wins, which is to be expected. 67% of folks coming from North America, 12% from Europe. We have 3% representation from South America. Asia comes in at 10%, Africa at 7%, and Australia 1%. Again, nobody from Antarctica this year, but that's to be expected. So I think this shows you like who's awake right now across the planet. We tend to see that we get people in our close to our time zone tend to be the ones that join us live, and those who are asleep right now, they wake up in the morning and they'll watch our YouTube live stream later on. So that's another benefit of the way we've designed this course is it can be taken asynchronously. It's on demand. So after all of this is recorded today, you can go back and watch all the videos on YouTube and use all the course materials through the website, and that won't go away. That'll just stay up forever. All right. So if you have any issues with course materials or need assistance during the course, you can visit our course 2023 Slack channel. You've already received the link in an email. There were some people who had issues with their links. We'll have another link that we're adding to the chat, I believe, in the Zoom, so you can use that instead if that's not working, or reach out to us via email if you're having trouble. To ensure that everyone can enjoy the course in a safe, harassment-free environment, we provided a code of conduct, which is on the GitHub. And it can also, I believe, be found on the general channel of the Slack. We'll post a link to it there. If we observe behaviors that violate this code, we'll warn the perpetrators. We reserve the right to remove users from the Slack account if that behavior persists. This has never been a problem in the past, but we're just saying if people are being disruptive and preventing us from doing the education and science we want to do, we reserve the right to remove those folks. All right, and I think the last little piece is this year, we're saying no soliciting, please, in the Slack channel. If you have products to advertise or links to put out to other events or things like that, maybe please don't do that. Just kind of keep focused on the course, on your questions for the exercises. And there's a random channel for sharing emojis and fun stuff, but please no soliciting. All right. So with that, we will take a short break. The course will actually start at 9:30, so in about 15 minutes from now, Nick Quinn Bowman will come up here and begin teaching. Thank you all again for coming, and I'm looking forward to a really great day.